Here's Chance Gray, the Oregon transfer, and McMahon will take it all the way. And the two-time All-Big Ten first-teamer puts Ohio State up.
In that first run, Morales, as the shot clock's running down, quick crossover and the step back.
From downtown.
We'll see. My street.
And there's the first foul of the game. It'll go against Montana State. And it is Morales. Cambridge, the MVP, I beg your pardon, Morales, the MVP of both the regular season and tournament in the Big Sky. There is Cambridge right on cue.
Help relieve some pressure right here. That's Dykstra. This is where it starts to break down.
Second turnover leads to a runaway for Theory.
With more than 10-point comeback, so it's possible they don't want to put themselves in that position today.
Dykstra to the cup. Had that game winner at the horn against Montana, a game in which they came from behind. That is why we are here as a 30-win team. Morales, her second triple.
Well, the motto is all for one, and Morales is saying all for me right now.
And now Cody McMahon up ahead to Petty. And that stops the run over the last 2 minutes by the Bobcats.
Getting down the floor faster and finishing better. Her footwork looks phenomenal this season.
Scooping up the loose ball. Up ahead to Theory. Lays it home. This game have come off of turnovers. This out of the media break. 10 to shoot for Montana State. Here's Chiric with 5. And the defensive player of the year in the conference is on the board offensively. Fresh into the game, Madison Green, the 6th year for Ohio State, getting it up to Taylor Theory, who has a quick 8. Well, you can hear how the home crowd feels about it. Gray left open. That's a 3. This season, but certainly have not seen pressure and athleticism like Ohio State. Martin, left hand, backs it in, and that stops a 3.5-minute scoring drought. Martin, an extra pass to the corner. That's a 3, put down by Bunyan.
With this team, their motto, all for one. They play together. They're very unselfish. And when they don't make mistakes, Jelani Cambridge reminding you why she's the Big Ten Freshman of the Year.
But one back by Theory, her second offensive rebound. Oh, what silky finger roll by Taylor Theory.
Sometimes your feet move a little bit faster than your brain.
Are you speaking from experience, Brooke?
Well, not in the NCAA tournament, but typically. And Chance Gray knows a little something about long distance, too. Wait for her to dial it up.
She's playing in her first NCAA tournament game and forces a timeout by Montana State. 3 from Picton. Needed that out of the Montana State timeout. Open 3. Tapped out Harris. Picton puts it down. Tied at 23, and a technical has been assessed to Kevin McGuff. The lead and the ball back after the tech assessed to Ohio State head coach Kevin McGuff. Here's Picton. Right over Ebony Walker.
Round 2. Okay, Morales, still behind the back to break the pressure. It's a good entry pass, and Jansen got it right at the bucket. Got to use the backboard.
McMahon
Like that.
counted in the foul. Gray out to Kennedy Cambridge. McMahon a second chance. Oh, nasty fadeaway jumper, and McMahon in her bag. A minute to go in the opening half. Picked off by Jelani Cambridge. For turnovers in a half with 14. Meanwhile, Ohio State had 10. They're averaging less than 12 per game. Here's McMahon. Back out to Gray, and that's a good sign to start the second half. A 12-0 run now for Ohio State. Theory passes it up. Gray hits back-to-back from downtown.
The Cincinnati Kid making her way north to Columbus. And of course, the 9 against Charlotte tied that single game record for Ohio State. So if I'm the Buckeyes, I'm going to still look out there for number 21 in white.
Largest lead of the game. Here she is again. Give her 3 in a row. Timeout, Montana State. One loss in the year of 2025. It was a 4-point loss to Sacramento State. Jelani Cambridge.
Theory back in the game who had gotten into some foul trouble early on. Ohio State can stay comfortable and in cruise control right now. I don't know if Montana State.
She is the program's leading scorer and top 5 in the Big Sky. And another turnover. McMahon to Petty. In the first half. Morales puts Montana State on the board for the first time. Harris walled off. Cambridge wins it back. Walker through contact, lays it home. McMahon spinning, left hand off glass. Here comes Cambridge. Steps it through, come on. By the freshman of the year. Timeout, Montana State.
Reading the ball as it comes right off the rebound. She's kept possessions alive and been big here. Love to see her get a bucket.
Theory, are you serious? Through 4 arms for her shot more.
Gotta love to have a player like that. She just wants to come.
Deep 3, Morales puts it down. Dykstra lays it home. Cuts the deficit to 18. Two teams no stranger to the NCAA postseason.
Tennessee, of course, making all 43 tournaments as Cambridge picking up a beautiful assist. Unfortunately for Montana State, they've just not been able to keep up with the pace and athleticism and speed from Iowa State. And the Buckeyes expected to use it, and we've seen it tonight on full display, including the great homework of Asia Petty.
Season, and in the words of her head coach, the missing link to bring this program back to the NCAA tournament. Rounding out an excellent career that began at Portland State. Stepping it through is the freshman, Jelani Cambridge. Morales left open, knocks into 3. Theory through contact, lays it in.
So Ohio State can penetrate that zone by getting the ball right about that Big Ten logo in the elbow. Asia Petty wanted the ball.
Shot clock did not reset. Theory knew it, put her head down and went to the hole.
See, that's score clock awareness. What a great heads-up play. That's when you're going to want to clip if you're Kevin McGough.
What a year, though. Brooke, 30 wins, a program and conference record.
And what a win to get into the tournament. The Big Sky Championship. And in the huddle, Binford said, no, Dykstra, we're calling your number. So she had said it's pretty unscripted, but pretty crazy as she knocks down that shot here. There's so much to be proud of and what you did on the road.
Certainly in that conversation, Taylor Jansen as well, who just won that ball back from Montana State, both in their 5th years, spending all 5 in Bozeman. Dykstra. But over the last 4 years, they've won either the regular season or the conference tournament. 3 out of the last 4 years. What a rejection by Kennedy Cambridge. Offensive rebound, Petty. What else is new? And the scoop shot off the glass.
Now the Buckeyes defended at home, and they showed why they're one of the more dominant programs in this game. 28 NCAAs for the Buckeyes. They move on to the second round.
Montana State